You have found a secret. Interesting. What is this? I know we're close to what we've been looking for. During the adaptation sessions we hold here in the meeting room, I feel a guidance of some sort. Something pointing towards the destination we seek. All these random noises are a little unnerving. Close the door. I don't want to turn and find something standing next to me. Let's see. Back in here. Towards the destination we seek. This could mean we are now in sync with the ancient source. The wearable Conarium we're carrying on our left arms connects and thus receives sensations from the same ancient source. Sometimes I wonder whether there has ever been another soul during humanity's relatively brief period of existence who was able to achieve such a feat. Within some shunned and elusive sources I have gathered from around the world, it is said that the extraterrestrial species, the Elder Thing race, built it after passing through a stage of mechanized life on other planets, but its purpose remains unclear. I got a secret. A self-operating machine I found in Dr. Blake's room. That strange device fascinated and horrified me in equal measure. Seems that it is able to reply to my questions with logical answers. But how can that be possible? Its eyes were so devoid of meaning that they disturbed me deeply. Above all, after speaking with it, I sense explicitly a feeling of forlornness, as if loneliness is starting to give way to such singularities, signifying that I shall continue to be a stranger inside this desolate place, all alone for some time. This is weird. What did I get myself into here? Okay, I can't open that one. Seriously, what did I get myself into? What is this? The third eye. Photoreceptor servo motors. Wait. Equation. Okay, so we got a map here with the paper on it. After our haphazard and momentary aerial exploration of the unhallowed, utterly alien cyclopean maze of squared, curved, and angled blocks we could detect most of the locations revealed by the previous Miskatonic University expedition leader, the Professor Emeritus William Dyer. But what we are looking for is not there, inside the haunted Shoggoth ruins. According to various sources, it should be in the much older ruins beyond the Elder City, right on the edge of a mountain beyond the Mountains of Madness. It was built over a location deeply shunned even by the Elder Things, and built long before the colossal city Dr. Dyer and his team explored. Now, we set foot upon lands no one has ever seen before, a vast mass of dry land around the South Pole, which rose from the primal waters when the old ones seeped down from the stars. A place so evil, most of the arcane sources hesitated to record it at all, while some murals within the Elder City depicted it with obvious repugnance and trepidation. Okay, and where are we? We got the Mountains of Madness, the Older City ruins, Cyclopean City. I don't know. Somewhere in Antarctica. Seems disturbing. Ugh, gives me shivers. Another flashlight.
Locked.
Locked. Another one of these. Is there anything in there I can use?
Locked. Did I lock my door? I don't remember where my keys are.
That's a realization. So I lock my door. MC Blake does not lock his door. These are the crew rooms. Nothing there.
It's locked. Locked.
Oh, that one opened. The jacket, a photo. Oh, he adorable. Nothing seems to be around. Gloves, journal. Johann de Witt. Got de Witt's key now. I'm just knowing there's going to be a jump scare here somewhere where I'm going to turn around and there's going to be someone standing there. I know it. I am not a jump scare person, but I know it's going to happen. Who are you? It's a nice picture frame, actually. Well, you just right-click to open that? I don't know I can do that. Okay. Makes things a little more simple. Got a page here. What do we got? I'm inclined more towards the notion that our nocturnal visions are not just faint and fantastic reflections of our walking experiences. Every time I pass into a state of dormancy somehow, I can explore while I am dreaming the vistas of grandeur, an alien prospect and an unnatural disposition, so vividly expressing the outer extent of this world I have yet to discover. If only I was endowed with the artistic skill to describe my visions. All I know is that all this became evident after the Conarium sessions had started. Even though I am not one of the participants, I am somehow affected. I feel I am absorbed while in an unconscious state into the oblivion, crossing the line beyond the wall of sleep. So, this Conarium experiment is affecting everybody, not just the participants. Okay, nothing in there. Ooh, another page. These nightmares have become unbearable. I still see the same man in my nocturnal visions, but now he is holding something in his hand, which I believe to be a lotus flower. We seem to be continuing this grave and serious conversation again and again, but I still can't remember the contents. During working hours, sometimes I hear his voice through the radio. It's not in a form of meaningful sentences, but more like some unconscious mutterings. I'm afraid to tell anyone about this, for I hate the very idea of the suspicion I will probably be facing. Eee. Oh, he's got a kid. Okay, there was a party going on in here. What is this? Ooh. That's pretty. Hey, what do we got? Some bills. Hope he has a subscription for that. Sketchbook. That's not the button I meant to press. I meant to actually look at that. Oh well. You guys wrong buttons. Can these like creaking sounds please stop? They're very unnerving. Well, we found a key to someone's room. Who was it? DeWitt's? Barlow? We've been in Blake's room. It's my room. Dr. Faust. So where's DeWitt? Or is this a locker key? It's a locker key. A note about a mental problem. Notice a very curious and dangerous development in the psychological condition of the whole crew that compels me to record this note as an initial diagnosis report. The problem is especially intense for 3 subjects: Doctors Barlow and Anderson and Frank Gilman, whom I have been inspecting closely since the onset of their psychological degradation. During the past 2 nights, the aforementioned subjects awoke, screaming in their beds, thus affecting and demoralizing all the crew members. When I spoke to them personally, I noticed some serious deviations in their behavior patterns. As time progressed, I noted deep changes in their mental conditions. When really pushed, they clearly started to behave like someone else, which led me to believe I was facing some sort of multiple personality disorder, but it is too early to draw any conclusions. Other subjects are not too far a cry from their normal personalities, but the difference is, of course, obvious. Their condition is getting worse day by day, and a serious medical examination is needed to be carried out on everybody displaying such symptoms. I informed Dr. Faust and warned him about the consequences. He looked worried, but nevertheless hasn't mentioned it to me since. With the weather conditions we've been having lately, it seems extremely unlikely that we shall receive professional help from the outside world or will be able to send anybody away for a thorough medical examination, which is the only sane thing to do under the circumstances.
If his coat is just right here, where is he now?
Huh. So I guess I go back over here. I already looked everywhere in there. There's this door here. Not the jam. That thing's jammed. There's this door. This goes upstairs. It's upstairs. Control room. Ooh, a camera. The radio. Got some notices here. Observed from station report of snowstorm. Okay, so that's a snowstorm notice. Morse codes table. I might need that. Victoria Land, Coproget, Ross Island, Franklin Island, Beaufort Island. I don't know Morse code. Letters, numbers, and their corresponding Morse code symbols are listed below.
This is Upuat Expedition Base. Pequod, please come in. I repeat, this is Upuat Expedition Base. Pequod, do you hear me? If there is someone who can hear me, please, come in. Some electrical condition in the disturbed air seems to prevent communication.
Binoculars that don't seem to work. Can I use the Morse code thing? Okay, apparently I can't actually do anything up here. So down I go again. There's this door here. Which now I can open. There's a flashlight over there. Infirmary. Anyone or anything here? What's going on? Statement of consent. By signing the document, you're agreeing to the terms written below. False statements made knowingly or willfully, including affidavits or other supporting documents submitted therewith, may be punishable. I hereby declare that I consent to perform my daily duties to the best of my ability, listen to the judgment of the expedition leader, Dr. Faust, and participate in a series of medical sessions as needed at the Upwau Antarctic base. Wow, I can't say that word. The risks of participating in the aforementioned medical sessions have been fully explained to me. Any questions I have regarding the procedure, why it is necessary, its benefits, and risks have been answered to my satisfaction. Therefore, I give my informed consent to the performance of the procedure by signing this statement of consent. Looks like everybody signed. Interesting. I'm curious what this procedures are. Got a lot of medical stuff here. DeWitt on psychoactive plants. It's a journal on plants. Okay. Anything in there I can use? No. What about I can't open that. I can't open that. I can open this. Some painkillers. Nothing really important.
It's stuck. It won't open.
Open, dang it. Canteen.
Oh, it smells awful in here.
Well, I'm gonna assume that this food has been sitting here for a while, considering the look of it. Eee. I hope you're not hungry. No, I'm not. Herbal tea, sugar, pots, coffee, black tea. I can't open that one.
It's stuck.
This room looks like it was abandoned in a hurry. Is that a flare? This music. Storage.
Locked.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything in here I can really interact with.
Locked.
This is an elevator. Where does said elevator go? Down, apparently.